actually declutter my closet because I'm in this decluttering mood, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I also have a few other areas that I want to tackle as well. Let me just get my to-do list real quick. All right, so I actually have been writing down my to-do list in this like binder, not binder, but it's like this little clipboard that my boyfriend got me. I think it was like a couple years ago, and it just has paper in it. You can actually change it up, but anyways, that's not even the point. The point is I keep my to-do list right here, and I'm not going to, I have little areas that I wanted to declutter, and the first one is actually my closet, but I think that's going to be the last thing I'm going to do because that's bigger than everything else that I want to declutter. I want to clean my room, so I'm going to clean my room before I start decluttering my closet. I also want to declutter Selena's shoes. We talked about this in the last video that a lot of her shoes are too small and she has way too many. So we're going to go ahead and anything that is under the size 12 is going. And then I also want to go through her clothes and donate all of her 4T clothes. Anything that is 4 to 5T I will keep, but for the last couple of months I have been just buying her 5 to 6 extra small. I also want to declutter my books where I have my bunny, and then I also have the bins in that bookshelf area that I have all of the books. So I do want to declutter that and use it for my bunny stuff instead of all that random stuff that's under there. And I have to clean the laundry room, and then I have a lower, like the lower cabinet. It's the only lower cabinet I have in the laundry room. I also want to clean that out. And then there was something I wanted to add to my list, but I forgot. I don't know. But I bought this metal shoe rack. I saw my sister sent me something. I'm gonna just double check and I'm gonna show you a picture of what I'm trying to do. It's just a shoe rack, and I'm actually gonna keep all of my waters and drinks.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you.
So the first thing I'm going to tackle in my to-do list is cleaning the laundry room because it's the smallest room and it's going to be really quick. I'm only going to go ahead and declutter the top of this counter, clean the floor, and clean the cabinet underneath here. And I'm also just going to go ahead and put my drinks on the shoe rack that I bought. So you're going to see that in a little bit. Here I was just checking the ice maker to see if it needed to be wiped down, and it did, but it's not in this video. I just did it off camera. I did use some disinfectant wipes on the counter just to get it disinfected because it had so much stuff up here. So I haven't stocked up on my snacks in this drawer, so I ended up buying a couple of things just to add to this because the kids do go through this fairly quickly if I don't watch them. So like I was saying earlier in the video, my sister sent me a picture of someone with a shoe rack just like this, and they added all of their drinks on it, and I thought it was so smart, and I really like the idea because my kids, like, even if it's empty, the bag of water, they'll still leave it on the floor, and it's kind of annoying. So instead of that, I'm able to just put everything on here and get rid of the plastic and the boxes and things like that. So I really like that idea. The last thing I'm going to be doing in this area is just taking everything out and disinfecting this cabinet. And I'm basically going to keep everything besides a couple of things. And I do want to just organize it a little bit. I do keep my dirty cloths in here.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that.
All right, on to the next thing on my list. It's just tidying up my room. I'm going to do that before I clean out my closet, but I'm also going to do the rest of my to-do list before I hit the closet. But I did want my room to be clean because I'm going to be taking a lot of things out, and I already know it's going to be a mess when I take everything out.
Humble like an everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventure.
Before I make my bed like I usually do, first I am going to clean these shelves off. You haven't probably seen this. Well, you probably have in my video, but you didn't see me putting these up. It was a hassle. That's why I didn't record it, because it made me so upset putting these shelves up. But at the end, they really came out really nice. But I did want to dust them and clean them off real quick, because since I put them up there, I haven't dusted anything. So I'll be doing that today. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my bed.
Oh, look, here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble like an everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble like an everlasting ego.
All right, so the next area I'm going to be decluttering is my books. My kids, they don't really gravitate to books. Once in a while, you see them looking through the books and things like that. But for the most part, these were mostly my daughter's books. So we're going to go through them and donate a bunch of them. I did end up having a nice full box of books to give away because we don't need that many. And also underneath here, I just have a bunch of random things that probably need to just go in the trash. So that's what we're going to do. So with my books, I just go through them and see which ones I'm really still interested in. And then the ones that I look at and they don't seem interesting to me anymore, I just get rid of them. And for the kids one, I really like to keep things that have like series and things like that. I do like to make quick decisions because I'm the person, if I don't make a quick decision, I will keep that item. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm keeping. I'm keeping all of these books here. It looks like I'm not getting rid of any, but I am. And all of these I can read books, I'm keeping them for the younger kids. I'm keeping those. And then the ones that are going are in this tote. And I'm getting rid of plenty of books in here. I feel like I can do better, but a lot of the books I kind of want to hold on for the younger kids to read. But yeah, so this tote right here is with all of the books I'm going to donate. And these are just the books I'm keeping. But now this is what it looks like right now. I'm going to go ahead and empty out all of these. A lot of the stuff is going to be probably trash. And then we're going to go ahead and change out the bunnies, like where I keep all of his stuff. It's kind of broken, so we're gonna go ahead and use this bottom row for all of his things because I can't put any books there. He likes to chew on books, so if he sees them, he will chew on your books. So since this is a quick decision making, I do just go through everything, and whatever seems like I'm not gonna need, I will just throw out. And then anything that I think I might need, I just gonna have a pile on the side just so I can go through it at a later date and just file it if I need to file any of the papers. And I just like to go through things that might have some information that I don't want to go out there, so I just go ahead and shred all of that too. And with my kids' art, I only keep certain things. Each kid has their own folder where I keep all of my information that I want to keep. So they do all have a folder. Even my older kids, even though they don't make anything anymore, I still have some things and awards and things like that that I do keep in that folder as well. And if you guys would like to see that system, let me know in the comments down below.
I'd be up for a dance, I might be holding your hand, but that is all I can stand. I'm not your baby now. You're not gonna get what you came here for. I'm leaving as soon as you ask for more. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move in up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby.
So I'm that parent that when the coloring book there's no more pages to color, I do get rid of it. I'm not the saving type of mom that saves their colorings. Let me know if you are the parent that likes to save the coloring books, or do you just toss them like I do?
But you could not be more wrong. I love going out to where the music's too loud and where the people surround me. Yeah, here's my best advice. Just let me stay in this vibe and never think that you owe me. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move it up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby. I might be up for a dance, I might be holding your hand, but that is all I can stand. I'm not your baby now. You're not gonna get what you came here for. I'm leaving as soon as you ask for more. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can.
So I am just keeping all of the papers that I want to go through at a later date in this pink crate. I did want to vacuum these bins out. They did have a bunch of bunny hair on there because My bunny lives right here, so I did want to do that. And I'm also going to go ahead and change over all of the stuff that's going to go into these bins, and then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this plastic organizer, I guess you can call it. I'm just going to get rid of it. It's taking up too much space in this area, and I really like that it's pretty empty now. I didn't show you me putting back the books, but I didn't want to bore you with all that, but I did want to show you what the end result is. I do have 4 shelves that have nothing on them, and I'm really proud of myself because at the beginning, if you saw, it was full of a bunch of stuff.
Gotta get what you came here for. I'm leaving as soon as you ask for more. Yeah, you can talk to me, boy, and you can move in up close, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not your baby. You held me back when I tried to move on from your life, so you stole my life.
Alright, so I did come in the girls' room and realized that Selena's bed was a mess. I am going to go ahead and make her bed and go through some of these clothes on her bed to see if any of them are for T, so we can go ahead and donate them. And I'm also just going to go ahead and go through her shoes like I said before, and that's all I'm doing in here. I'm not cleaning anything else. That's for the girls to do later on.
I know it too well. Now I'm bulletproof. You're my fire gun, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't ever touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. We've been up, we've been down, trying to figure things out. End up losing myself in this but I'm done being done. Gotta end it all now. I won't ever turn it round again. Oh no 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 no. Don't you think we could? There's no way we could be. No. Oh no 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 no. I know the way you look at me. I know you too well. Now I'm bulletproof. You're my fire gun, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't let it touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. Now I'm bulletproof. You're my fire gun, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't let it touch the ground. You can never bring me down.
Alright, so the last thing I'm doing here is just going through her dresser. I know she probably has more 4T clothes, so when they do show up when I do laundry, I'll go ahead and donate them to. Alright, and what you've probably been waiting for is my a messy closet. I told you guys, this is my problem area, and it always will be. I don't know why. After a while, when it starts getting a little bit dirty, I just start throwing things in there. I don't know why, but we are going to go ahead and clean this out, and I am going to be donating a bunch of my heels because I don't wear them. I have never worn them. I've had them for over 8 years. They got to go now. I did want to start by taking most of the stuff out. I did keep some of the things still in here. I didn't want to just empty out the whole closet. I just wanted to do it piece by piece. I feel like it just makes it so much better for me and my mind, I guess. I don't know. Let me know how you clean your closet. Do you take everything out, or do you do like you portion it out for yourself? And this was the same day that I was organizing and decluttering Selena's stuff. I just wanted to change my pants. I was having a lot of cramping and things like that, so I wanted to be comfortable while I took care of this mess.
As if you might miss it. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead. Shouldn't doubt yourself, cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
So I know this was quick decision making, but I was having a hard time. So I usually start with something I already know I'm going to get rid of. And then that's when I start getting my momentum, especially with some of my things like my shoes and things like that. They're really, I don't know why I have a hard time getting rid of my shoes. I just love them. Even if I don't wear them, I want to keep them. But what's the point of having them and then they're collecting dust? So I am just keeping the ones that I usually use most often when I do go out with my boyfriend, and then I am just keeping one of my purple pair.
If you might mess it up, you're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine, go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine.
So these boots were very hard to get rid of, but I did end up getting rid of them. At first I did not want to, but then I thought about it. I haven't used them in a couple of years, so I am just gonna get rid of those as well. I have plenty of boots that I did end up buying at Just Fab, so I was like, I really didn't need this pair, so I got rid of it.
Shutting down our minds, we just wanna feel that rush. Losing track of time, but that's so typical of us. When I hear the bass play, we're on the floor. I just wanna let out my roar. Can't wait no more, dancing like we're animals. Hands up in the air, jump around like you don't care. Let people stare, just put your hands up in the air.
All right, so you're gonna actually see that I actually don't keep any of my shoes this way. I changed up the whole setup. You'll see a little bit later on how I actually ended up leaving them.
Act like tomorrow never comes.
All right, so I did end up going through all of these drawers. You're not gonna actually see me going through all of them. I did lose the footage. It was kind of sad, but I will show you at the end on how I organize these containers. You are gonna see that I am going through my scrubs. I did get rid of a couple of them that I no longer needed, or they were pretty old, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. I know I'm not a medical assistant right now, but I am actually looking for work. So when I do find work, I do have some scrubs to actually, fall back on, and I don't have to buy anything new at the moment.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun, the feeling we chase. I'm wide awake, take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No,
And this is everything I'm donating from those containers. I have scrubs, a hat, and a couple other miscellaneous things.
if I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna.
So I did end up buying those collapsible containers with the tops. I am going to put my smaller bags in them, so then they're put away and it looks much neater. So with the boxes on the top, I do keep my cards and some of my pictures in them. I did try to put them in the collapsible bins, but it didn't work out, but that's okay. I was still able to get a really nice and organized closet. With the second bin, I did end up putting all of my backpacks and things like that. And then the third one, I did put some of my workout things like a jump rope and things like that I had to work out in. And the last one of the collapsible bins, I did end up putting some things that I didn't want to get rid of at the moment. So that's what I did with that one. So my perfume and body sprays are just like my heels. I have a hard time parting with them, but some of these I've had for years and they actually needed to go, and I only kept the ones that I knew I really loved, and I did get rid of the ones that I don't gravitate to ever, so I got rid of those.
I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. taking my time to begin with. On and on and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing all there for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beach's sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't it a big crime to get a little lost in everybody's business? Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down?
I did want to show you how I organized this plastic container drawers, I guess you can call them. The first one has all of my hair stuff. This one just has all types of face stuff and shavers and things like that. This one has electronics and plugs and all that fun jazz. All of my hats are in here. I couldn't really get rid of all of them. I just got rid of one, and then the last one has my scrubs.
Your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beach's sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't this a good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good side.